The following message has been co-signed by the divine and sponsored by spirits. Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Yeah. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver your latest timeless collective channel message from the Tarot in the Shadow series. So always bring your intuition to the party here, and if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly today, because you'll always have the consequences and repercussions to pay. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those facts on my website located in the title of this live. Raw, real, uncut, unedited, unscripted, sugar-free broadcast. Because the only thing we sugarcoating around here is these nails, baby. And we do it so lovely. How you do anything with those nails? Masterfully. Okay. All right. So we pulled your Alpha and Omega messages. And from the Abukra. The trickery of the brain with its loves, passions, anticipations, and desires is going to cause puzzlement, confusion, and anxious moments. Like the magician confuses and puzzles his audience. But at the end of the day, the audience is always cheering. They're all excited. They're loving what they're seeing. So, yeah, there's some things going on in your favor. May not know exactly what you're in store for, but you're definitely in for a good show. All right. You're definitely in for a good show. So I received a couple more decks today of cards. So that was exciting. And then I went to go get a gift from my friend and found a couple more tarot decks that were at a Still a Deal. If you have a Five Below store in your neighborhood and you like tarot decks, they've got a couple of tarot decks in there for $5, and they've got like affirmation cards and stuff like that. All their decks are $5. That's a great deal. So you know how to get both of them, because when I bought the original version of the Kawaii Tarot, it was a lot more than $5. I have them, but these are a little bit different. So I'm excited to use those. The one I'm holding in my hand is the Visionary I Ching Oracle cards. And it was awesome. I had no idea they were coming. They were a gift. Thank you so much. From Wise Soul. She sent those to me. And then I also received this from Liza. Thank you, Liza, for the Dragon Oracle cards. So we'll be using both of those tonight in the show. See what comes out. In addition to the Celestial Tarot, we'll probably pull these karma cards out as well. These karma cards are different. They talk about doing something for good karma, putting good karma out, ideas. So I don't know what'll come out of that. I haven't played with that deck at all yet, so I'm not really familiar with it. All these decks are new. I also feel like bringing in the Foxfire. So we got a lot of awesome decks. Let's see what's the main energy. We use the Visionary I Ching to pull our overall energy, please and thank you. What's the message for this episode of Tarot in the Shadows? And here it is. So let's see what we have. I'm excited to learn this deck. It says nourishment, mountain above, thunder below. Nourishment. Ooh, it's so important to be well nourished. If you're malnourished, that's not good for your health, okay? And you know that. We all know that. So I'm going to let you see the card. Yeah, while I read the message from the author. Okay. Let's see what they have about it. So give me a second. Nourishment is card number 27, and it's on page 98. 9 is Hermit energy. 8 is Strength card energy. Okay, 9 and 8 together make the Star card. That's Destiny, Fate, Protection. Okay, Faith. So let's see what we have from the I Ching, Visionary I Ching. Nourishment, mountain above, thunder below. Nourishment refers to more than just a healthy diet of food. This hexagram represents caregiving as well. Eating properly implies care for oneself. Providing healthy meals in the home implies caring for the family. The writer of the great book and the composer of an inspiring piece of music also provide nourishment to humanity in general by caring deeply and offering the fruits of their works to the world. You can know people by observing what they nourish in their own lives. Do they feed and take care of their bodies? Do they cultivate their spirits, their intellects, their moral values? Do they nourish and care for those around them? If so, to whom do they devote their energies? The most successful people are temperate in eating and drinking, thinking and dreaming. They strengthen the world by nurturing their higher self and sharing it with others. Pay heed to your thoughts and impulses, ignoring those who undermine a healthy and persevering attitude. A wise person is temperate in the consumption of food and drink because being otherwise only leads to discomfort and dis-ease. The fact that temporary pleasure may precede discomfort does not influence a person of mature character. In some way, a wise person is discriminating in word and action, lest a desire for temporary advantage lead to pain for oneself or others. Enrich your character, and you will nourish everyone around you in the best possible way. So it's changing lines. Line 1 at the bottom. Envy is the dark underside of the rock of healthy ambition. A deeply felt covetousness, when fed with self-pity, always brings misfortune. To counter a tendency toward envy, practice self-reliance and take control of yourself. Line 2. Those who earn their daily bread are much happier than those who subsist on the generosity of others. Continuing to be over-reliant on charity brings misfortune. Those who chop their own firewood twice are warmed. Okay. Line 3. When real nourishment is rejected in favor of junk food of body or mind, natural strength wanes quickly and significant achievement becomes very difficult. Line 4. When seeking help for a worthy cause, be as zealous as a hungry tiger. If your enterprise serves the common good, others will honor your determination. Only by generating a strong head of steam can a train's engine scale the mountain pass. Good fortune. Learning to listen brings success. Personal advice, especially from wise and perceptive persons, should be sought out when facing challenging tasks. And when someone's advice helps you through a critical situation, never delude yourself into thinking that you succeeded all on your own. Acknowledge some dependence on others, or face misfortune when undertaking your next assignment. Line 6 at the top. A burden is borne by those in high positions, for the influence of such people is great, and they are responsible for the nourishment of those who follow them. Awareness of this should not inhibit action. The general must feed his troops daily, regardless of circumstances. A continuing awareness of the responsibility that comes with power is often the best means of preventing dissipation. Responsible attitudes lead to good fortune, steadfast leadership, and smart decisions. Okay. So there's definitely the idea of nourishing yourself and those in your care coming through the visionary I Ching for our message tonight. All right. Let's see. What else do we have for tonight? The trickery of the brain with its loves and passions, anticipations and desires is going to cause puzzlement, confusion, and anxious moments like the magician confuses and puzzles his audience. So there's something here about take care of yourself and those in your care. Don't get caught up in some confusing ideas, okay? Tricking yourself that you don't need to take care of your responsibilities, that it's somebody else's job. Okay. Let's see what's coming out from the Dragon Oracle cards. What dragon wants to visit us for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows? What's the message? Please and thank you. What's the message? Thank you. It says, Air and Fire Dragon expands your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. That's pretty cool. Air and Fire Dragon. White wings. Is his underbelly red and orange? Blue body. So interesting. So let's look about this dragon and see what it's going to say to us. Air and Fire Dragon is on page 32. So that's Empress and High Priestess. 3 and 2 together is 5. That is the Hierophant. So honoring your value and worth, listening to spirit, okay, and then creating, like, stepping up into your spiritual authority, doing the right thing, okay, all the time. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. Shimmering fourth dimensional blue and orange air and fire dragons are very vocal. They love to express themselves and make their presence known. They often create turbulence as they swirl around us. Air mixes with fire to ignite an explosion of creativity, enthusiasm, and aliveness. These dragons make us feel happy, excited, and sometimes a little unsettled or even overwhelmed. At the same time, the element of fire transmutes lower energies and clears the path of our destiny, while air enables us to communicate our passion at a soul level. Choosing this card indicates that it's time to harness your gifts and talents for your highest good and that of the world. You have something in your soul to bring forward, so your guidance is to decide what fires your enthusiasm. Then trust your inner wisdom and talk about it. Take a chance and step onto your true path of happiness and creativity. Remember that excitement and passion are magnetic qualities and will draw the right people and situations to you. This card can also suggest that circumstances may present themselves to you in which you will be required to make a rapid decision using your intuition and discernment rather than logic. The Air and Fire Dragon who has come to you is telling you to trust yourself. You have all you need to make the right choice. With your Air and Fire Dragon beside you, success is ensured. Okay? So success is guaranteed. A decision could be coming up, okay? It's going to be one where you can do something really positive, not just for yourself, but for humanity, it looks like to me. All right. Let's see what we have from the Foxfire Oracle. What's the message? What's the message? Okay. It says coming of age. It's card number 45. 4 is the Emperor and 5 is the Hierophant. Expanding spiritual awareness, okay? Spiritual expansion, spiritual growth, spreading the good news, okay? Coming of age. 4 and 5 together makes hermit energy, and that is looking like being the light bearer. Being the bearer of the light. You found the light on your path. Okay, you can hold that up so others can see their way through the darkness as well. All right. So I'm going to do the situation with my Tarot of the Moors because, yeah, it's new and I haven't gotten to use it that much yet. So let's see what's the message in the situation, please and thank you. What's the situation here as we bring this down? So on a spiritual level, this is talking about, first off, there's a coming of age. The time is here for something, okay? It's time to put those passions, those creative pursuits to use because they provide nourishment for others in the world. It's not just about you. It's about you and the effect that you have on others when you utilize your gift, talents, your creative abilities. Okay, you have the ability to influence growth, awareness. Okay, all right. Let's see what we have for this situation that wants to come out today, please and thank you. What's the situation? These cards feel really good in my hand. I like how they feel. All right. What's the message? Are you going to throw out a first card for me? Thank you. Perfect. The Sultana, we have the Empress in the past. Empress energy. It was about nourishment. Okay, it was about nourishment. That's the energy we have. In the current energy, we have the Malika of Wands. She's the Queen of Wands energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Look at you. That she's a creative queen. She's the one that makes things happen. Okay. In the unfolding and the situation, we have the Three of Wands. An arrival. There's an arrival. There's a dawn of a new day coming up. Okay. What's at the bottom of the deck here is the foundation for it all. We have the Strength card. You're in your power. You overcome some challenges, some difficulties, some sort of experience that tested you. It tempted you, but you overcame it. You stood in your power. This is awesome. All right, let's look at the energy on the other side of the table. We'll use the new edition, the Celestial Tarot cards. All right. So let's see, what's the energy for our Tarot in the Shadows message? Thank you for showing me the energy from the other side of the table, the external influence in the current situation. So this would be somebody who is not you. If you're watching this energy here is not yours. This is the energy that's outside of you. So it could be the energy surrounding a coworker, a lover, a family member, a friend, organization, the situation at work overall. Okay. I'm going to talk about it like it's a person. I always talk about these like it's two people. All right. And for a select few of you, this is going to feel like the outside actions, the actions you take outside, where when I go into your side of the table, it'll feel like your inner world. And this will feel like your external representation, the way you've shown up. Okay. The other side, I'll talk about how you're feeling. So you'll have to see how the cards are speaking to you. This is why we always tell you to bring your intuition to the party. Okay. We're reading an energy. And within that energy, there are so many nuances. All right. So let's see what we have coming out. What's the energy on that side of the table? Please and thank you. Past. All right. In the past, we had the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords both coming out. Eight of Cups and Ace of Swords are telling me that somebody here saw a truth and they moved on. Okay, they moved on with the truth. Okay, and that will put them in their value, in their worth. Okay, they were honoring their value and their worth because they found the truth and so they moved on. All right, what's the current energy on the other side of the table? Current energy, two cards came out again. We have the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords coming out in the current energy. So it's looking like there was some heartbreak and some pain, but there's distance being made from that in the current state of the situation. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so somebody here, they had some heartbreak. Okay, they're moving on from that. They're not thinking about it quite as much now, and it's like, well, that's the truth. What am I going to do? Move on? Okay. In the unfolding energy, what's the prediction here on the other side of the table? Side of the energy. What is it, please? And thank you. What's the prediction? Thank you. Justice. Okay. Well, we had two. So They said take one off the top. Justice coming out with the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, that okay. So arrival of justice for karmic rewards. Karmic imbalance. Karmic scales are going to be set in balance. Okay, the Hangman is here at the bottom of this side of the deck, saying that somebody delayed their own happiness. I hear somebody delayed their own happiness. They took a delay. They held themselves up in a situation. They held themselves up in a situation in the past, and it was so that they could learn more, that they could understand more, okay, so that they could have some enlightenment, some growth, some spiritual awareness come in. And I see that creative pursuits are helping this person to move forward, move on. I saw the truth about the mother. Okay, I see that some of their abilities. It was never only them. It was always others involved in it. All right. It was, in other words, it wasn't a two-sided experience. A person could do it themselves. Okay. Somebody made a promise, a promise to someone, and they couldn't keep it. They could not keep their promise. They move on. Somebody getting karmic repercussions for that. If the promise they didn't keep, they did it. They did something malicious. They did something that was ill intentioned. They did something that was ill. Okay, dark, deceptive stuff like that. Then there are repercussions for that. The situation comes back. Okay. There's the energy of getting what you deserve. Okay. Yeah. All right. Somebody knew the truth that they needed to move on for their value and their worth. They got over the pain of the past. They moved on. Okay. As the karmic scales are balanced, their rewards for their dedicated effort, for their hard work that they put in. All right. Let's get the rest of the story out here. From the Kawaii Tarot. And you know what? For shits and giggles, I'm going to get my original Kawaii Tarot out, because this deck is really different from that one. So let's look at your energy here. What's the message? Show me the message for the situation. Okay. In the past, you had the 7 of Wands. Okay. You were standing your ground, trying to make shit work, sticking with it, being persistent. All right. In the current energy, what's going on your side of the table? In the current energy, you have the Knight of Swords. So now, where you stuck around and you were waiting and waiting and waiting and trying and speaking and trying and speaking, like you stop, okay? You have to protect yourself against kind of energy like that. News is coming to you. I do see news is coming to you. It's like people are learning from your persistence. You stuck it through difficult situations and you kept moving. I get stick and move, stick and move. Somebody wants to hear what you're saying. Okay. Someone wants to hear what you're saying. Let me see what's unfolding in this. Whoa, the 2 of Cups. Okay. Somebody coming into your life right quick in a hurry. 2 of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords. Okay. On your side of the table, you were in the situation, you were trying to make it work. Okay, you finally realized your self-worth and your self-value, so you make a change there. This Knight of Swords is saying that right now, like, did you say something that hurt somebody's feelings? Did somebody say something that hurt? Somebody got their feelings hurt. Somebody got their feelings hurt. Some words have been exchanged, and now there's some distance. Now there's some distance between these two people. From these two sides, there was some words that was exchanged. Somebody was working 7 days a week. Taking what they giving because I'm working for a living. Okay. I have my original Kawaii out now. And we'll use this to see the divine perspective, which is going to give me 2 cards for their side and then 2 cards for your side from the divine perspective. So let's see. Somebody here has been using their creative arts and their creative passion to help them move on. Somebody else is trying to move on. They're in a very guarded energy. They want to make things better in their own life. And they're looking to this person to see how they overcame it, okay? Because they want to try something else. They want to try something different. They want to try something that works, okay? I want to try something that works. All right, let's see what's really going on here. Past energy. I know it sounds confusing sometimes and not sometimes. It usually sounds confusing when I get these started, but give me a minute. We'll get there. We have the Ace of Cups coming out first from the Divine Mind, coming out with the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, self-love and putting dedicated effort to that. So somebody was in the past putting dedicated effort to self-love. Okay, and in the past we have the King of Cups here and the Queen of Wands. On this side of the table, the energy from the Divine Mind is, in the past, was the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Feminine, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody here had a lot of dreams and they were about putting their passion to work in the past. Okay. In the current energy, that side of the table, the Hangman, causing a delay, hang 10, okay. Knight of Cups, Spirit inspired a delay. Spirit inspired a delay. 9 of Wands, blocked energy. The King of Pentacles. Somebody's energy is blocked from the King of Pentacles, okay, in the current. So Spirit inspired a delay. Okay. Interesting. 9 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. All right, let's see what's unfolding here. In the unfolding, we have the Moon and the Queen of Cups. Excuse me, the Moon and the Queen of Cups. What happened to the Queen of Cups? Where did she go? And then on this side of the table, we have the 2 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. A change in the end. Okay, even though there's love there. What the fuck is going on? Ah, okay, so the Fool. All right. So what I see is there's a big change happening here. And somebody here is having a conversation about trying to get somebody to trust in their intuition. Big time, trust in your intuition. Somebody here is having a conversation. You found something that you love. It makes you happy. You're really good and you're putting it to work and it's starting to pay off for you. It helps other people clear through confusion that they have. It helps people get things clear, especially in regards to love matters. This is what I'm saying here. It's interesting because it's all part of your path and it's all taking you somewhere. It's taking you somewhere you want to be. Okay, they're showing me to pull another spread here for your energy. King of Wands. There you are putting your practice to work. Okay, Page of Swords. Spreading the news. Okay, the Tower below you. The bricks is falling, tumbling down. Behind you, the Queen of Pentacles, okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy. Self-development work, okay. Knight of Cups. Put all that self-development work into practice, okay. The Strength card, you've got the Power. The 3 of Wands, a fortunate arrival. A very fortunate arrival shows up. It's a new person, a new communication. For somebody, it's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person showing up in your experience. Somebody very truthful. Somebody who gets right to the point. I heard cuts through the chase and gets to the point, says what's really on their mind. Okay. The 4 of Cups is how you feeling like this is an opportunity for stability in your life. A stable opportunity could unfold here. Page of Cups, liking what I'm seeing here. 10 of Wands, the end of the Empress. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. And so now the Empress, so it's like challenges to your value and your worth. Okay, so what I see here in this situation, you have found your value and your worth in the past. You've been working hard to get that. You've been working hard to understand yourself and know yourself. So here you are, spiritually guided to communicate with other people who's going through some things right now about what's in your power. Some of you are really so you might be a mentor, a counselor, or some sort of guidance. You might be on the same level as everybody else, but the thing is, everybody come to you because they want to talk to you, because you got experience on something. You've overcome a lot. They respect you. You got respect on your name. You have respect on your name. People come to you, they ask you things. It's like the young people coming out asking you things. They want to know what you know. They want you to help them. Let's see from their side, the Fool crossed by the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody here, they're coming into your experience, and what's happening with them is they've just walked away from a situation that gave too much to an emperor. Okay, and because they found their value in the past with the Empress, okay, now they're thinking about the Hierophant, they're thinking about moving on, but there's something here, hidden information. They got keeping some kind of secret, okay, about the Queen of Wands. Okay, they're taking action. They're getting in their creative pursuit. Okay, they're saying no to their ex. Okay, Page of Cups. They're focused on what they want. They got a secret plan. There's some sort of a deception. The end of a secret. Okay, Four of Wands about coming home. Six of Cups, returning to the past. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So there's somebody here who wants to end a delay. They want to end a delay. But what's interesting is on all sides, this person has major arcana in their energy. So it's like no matter which way they go, God's got this person like in a situation where they have to sit up here in the Six of Pentacles energy. They have to work. They have to create balance. They have to create harmony. They're in a new start. Okay, there's something here about they've got to do it for themselves. They have to take action and make something happen for themselves. This Seven of Swords here. There's something this person has not seen about themselves. They've been in denial about it. Yeah, somebody here, they've been in denial about it. Let's go into the situation tarot of the Morris. Princess of Cups. Here we go. There's that fun and flirtation. Okay. Crossed by the King of Pentacles. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Nine of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. Six of discs. A disc in the past was overextending itself to there was a situation that was imbalanced and overextended in the past. Okay. Now in this situation, there's an opportunity for great gains. Okay. And wealth. Okay. Something is manifesting here, is materializing in the experience here to bring about a big change. Some with the Tower here, the Fall of Granada, with Tower energy here, it's like happening, suddenly happening. Okay. And the Seven of Cups here. And I just feel like in this situation, somebody is just sitting and waiting and thinking about what options they have. Well, the truth is going to come out. Okay, you didn't see this coming. Yeah, there's love here. Okay, that's somebody's final decision. They're standing their ground. Okay, and they know their happiness. They know what their happiness is. They're looking at the connection. They figure maybe the timing was off. Maybe now's not the right time. Okay, something about the timing is off with the Sun energy here, and just waiting on the right time. The Seven of Wands, persistent. This is a situation that is persistent, where somebody knows exactly what the heck they want. They know what lights them up. It's their wish fulfillment. They really did a lot to deserve this. They feel like this is exactly what the fuck I deserve. I'm going to get what the fuck I want. Okay. But something has to come to an end in this situation. Somebody has to have an epiphany, a download. They got to figure something out. And it's like, get your head together. Where is your head at? Okay. The Strength card is at the bottom of the deck here. There is going to be, the light is going to be shown. The truth is going to be shown in this situation about some sort of deception. Somebody is here looking at a situation very innocently. There's a deception. There's a ghost of the past trying to get away with some shit. And that's the truth. Okay. The heck? Yeah, somebody here had a strong soulmate. Now they're materializing new perspective that will be beneficial, okay, because they've been alone for a while. There's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in their environment. This is a new opportunity with a new person. This is happening. I see that. New opportunity with a new person. This person, they had a love in their past, and now they're single, okay? They got the house, they got everything, okay? The challenge is to find, who do I give this to? And then you just start conversing. Some of you are going to meet this person online, okay? This person, they pull back, they question the situation. Should I do it? Should I converse? Should I go there? Should I talk? Well, the Knight of Wands is in reverse in the past. Somebody doesn't like short-term shit, so they rather stay by their self. That's their truth, and they honor that. Okay, they rather, when in doubt, leave it out, so they don't play games. They're not in for one-night stands. Yeah, they're here for the real thing. They have no problem shutting shit down, okay, and saying no to anybody. Saying no to anybody that would try to get at them if they ain't coming correct. Yeah, if they're not coming correct, because there's somebody here who has the ability to speak truth in a way that it, like, they just honor themselves. Yeah, somebody here in the past, they couldn't see the path to justice, but now justice is here, and it's not something you see, it's something you feel. I hear it's something you feel. Yeah, and it's like time alone has served you well. And it's like you have to remember the mastery skills that you've been learning, okay? Somebody here looking at you like you good news, and yeah, you are good news. You're going to teach them a whole lot of things, and then that's it. It's time to go. What the heck? So, coming of age, air and fire dragon. Somebody here, I just see you really focus on your creative abilities and stuff like that, and that is in connections with other people, because what you're doing is nourishing not just for you but for the others. Let me get something from this karma card deck. I don't even know how this is going to look or what is going to happen here, but let's find out together. All right. What's the most valuable message you have for this Tarot in the Shadows message tonight? It says, go the entire day without complaining about anything. Life is a gift. Treasure every part of it. That's the good karma card that we have. Okay, the karma card that we have coming out today. So, let's go into your Alpha and Omega messages. Do you know what I'm talking about? I hope so. All right, so from the Guardian Angel Tarot, it says Ace of Emotions. The cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. And from the postcard from Spirit, dearest you, there are times when loss is a part of life. Sometimes a loss is welcome, like when you leave a situation not in alignment with your highest good. Sometimes a loss is sudden and painful, like when a loved one crosses over to our dimension. Regardless of the nature of the loss and your control over it, your experience is asking to be acknowledged. Tears are necessary, as is grief. When you repress the natural expression of loss and try to move on too quickly, the unprocessed pain haunts you in destructive ways. We don't want that for you. Instead, let your heart break open wide. Feel the loss and integrate it. See the beauty that was, the lessons learned, and know that as you let go of what has passed, ever more of you remains. It gets better, we promise. Your heart expands with more compassion for the world than ever before. Love heals all. We are loving you, sending you love, always and forever. So this is a message that I have for you for tonight's Tarot in the Shadows episode. I'm going to come back and I have a personal reading to do next. But until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.